whole pile of hammer bead tray rack thing stand shapes. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's car boot haul video. No gold this week. That doesn't happen that often. For those of you who watched last week's video and saw that I found gold earrings in a jewellery job lot, I traded them in yesterday at my local cash generator, whatever it's an independent cash generator, and it was £28, so 28 quid's worth of gold. And that little box of stuff cost me £1, so that was nice. Okay, today, again, one car boot sale. Trench is now finished for the season, so it'll be one car boot sale a week. Unless I manage to squeeze an extra one in next week. I've got a kind of a plan for next week, so we'll see about that. But today, one car boot sale, and I will start today with this chap. Anyone who was a kid in the 90s or had kids in the 90s will know who this is. It is Bear in the Big Blue House. This is this is for 1999, this one, and this is the singing, dancing cha-cha-cha. And I have put new batteries in him to see if he would sing and dance. Are you ready?
Time for the bear cha-cha-cha! Cha-cha-cha! Ah-cha-cha! Gonna cha-cha-cha! Ooh la la! Gonna cha-cha-cha! The bear cha-cha-cha! Cha-cha-cha! Ah-cha-cha! Gonna cha-cha-cha! Ooh la la! Gonna cha-cha-cha! The bear cha-cha-cha! Cha-cha-cha!
So he does cha-cha-cha. I will take my batteries back out. Partly because they're my lovely my lovely rechargeable ones, and I don't want to lose them. I've already mislaid 2 of them. I've obviously put 2 of these rechargeable batteries into something. I hope it isn't something I've sold, because I only have 2 in my little box now. Oh. So yeah, Bear works. Got his battery pack to go back on. And I looked him up when I got home. I bought him, it was from Steve's store. I didn't say this, did I? I bought 3 things from Steve's store this morning for £4, and Bear was one of those 3 things. So I looked him up when I got home. I had this vague idea that he'd be worth having because, you know, Jim Henson stuff from that era is worth having. And Bear in the Big Blue House is still popular. And I'm going to put a couple of screenshots in. There's a couple that have sold for, the majority have sold for 20 to 25, but there's a couple that have sold for over 30 quid, so that was very nice. Also from Steve, within my 4 quid, I got, what else did I get? Oh, this. What is this, you may ask? It is not a pile cushion, for those of you with the hemorrhoids. It is a dog buster collar, so you know the traditional Elizabethan rough lampshade collars. It is an alternative to that. It is inflatable. You blow it up here like you would with a child's rubber ring or whatever for swimming, and then you zip that bit away to stop your dog chewing its way through it. Not that it would be able to once it's on anyway. And then it goes onto your dog's neck with a touch close hook and loop, because you're not allowed to say the brand name, strap. And I thought this was a good indicator of something people ask me all the time. Is like, oh, I wouldn't know how to sell on eBay. I wouldn't know what to sell. How do you know what to sell? Mostly what you know how to sell is trial and error, but a lot of what you know how to sell is because you've had to buy it yourself at some point in the past, and it cost you a few quid. We had to buy one of these for Kai. I remember that they're not cheap, so when I saw this today, I thought I'll have that. That'll be worth selling. This is the extra large size, and it sells on eBay at £19.14 for a new one. So knowing that I can get at least a tenner for that, that's the whole how do you know what to sell thing. If you generally think, oh, that's a bit pricey when you need to buy one, then it's going to be worth picking up to sell. The third item from Steve is this. This is not to sell. This is a Doctor Who and the Daleks. It says on the front, "You are the enemy of the Daleks. You must be destroyed." And it is, it says exterminate on the handle. It is from 2004. And it relates to the episode where it's the first Daleks versus Cybermen episode in the new relaunch of Doctor Who from the 2000s. Why did I buy this? Because it's not to sell, and it's not even in the best of condition. It's been dishwashered. Thanks, Bella. It's been through the dishwasher, so it's not got its original sheen. Why did I buy it? Because Anthony was with me, and this was on Steve's table, and I said to him, oh, look, we've got that mug, because we do have this mug. And he went, yeah. He said, get it. I was like, but we've got that mug. I didn't want to buy it to sell. He said, no, it's the best mug we've got. In fact, he followed up with, we'll get rid of one of your mugs. We won't get rid of one of my mugs. Thanks, Ant. But it's the best mug we've got. It's his favourite mug. So now he's got a spare. And this will make up for the fact that I sold one of his football bowls with the cereal, this football cereal bowls with the thing in the middle. Make up for that slightly. To be fair, he had several of those. So that was it from Steve. Just those 3 things for £4. But that's a good... You know, the Buster collar will get me a tenner. The Bear in the Big Blue House should get me 20 to 30. That's a good return on £4 for anybody's money. If you hear noises off screen, off cam, Bella and Molly now play. They play extremely thoroughly and extremely bonkersly. So that at the moment they are having zoomies up and down the house in a kind of a figure 8. So they may come zooming through here. Or they may not. They've gone into the garden, I think, at the moment. But if you hear crashing noises, that's them throwing each other down the stairs. I got 4 vintage Tupperware cereal bowls. These are the Wonderlier range. And these are the ones that we remember. 70s kids. We remember having our Angel Delight in these, or our rice pudding. I don't remember eating cereal out of them, bizarrely enough. Not weird. But I do remember having me dessert in them after dinner. I think my gran had some. So I got 4 of those, and they were 4 for £1. This was a very nice pickup. Now, bearing in mind that it was about 9:30 by the time I found this. We didn't go to the car boot until 8 o'clock this morning. So there's already been people there. There's been picking through. I saw Josh today. But see, there's been people looking, and yet nobody spotted this. This is on Sue's table. Sue's a regular seller. She's there every week. Her prices are always very reasonable. This is priced at 50p, and it is an Emma Bridgewater Joy mug. And for that to still be sitting there by 9:30 for 50p is, quite frankly, astonishing. Quite frankly, astonishing. I'm not sure if the lens is dirty. I don't know if that helped or not. I paid £5 altogether for these 2 items. So £1 for the mug. It's an M&S polka dot stacking pastels mug. And £4 for these Hotter slip-on floral summer shoes. They are called, all Hotter shoes I've named, these are Devotion. I think you could probably choose to wear these as a slipper as well. You could choose to wear these as a slipper, but they have got a firm sole. And these were from the same lady that last week I bought the animal polka dot jacket from, and a couple of other bits, and for a tenner, and her husband said, oh no, she won't let it go for that, and then she did. So just goes to show. She was there again this week, and these were £4. And from her as well, I bought 3 comforters for £1 each. So I have this one, which is just a Georgia Asda little grey elephant. I have this one, which is Georgia Asda again, pink with a bear head. And this one, screenshot incoming. This is M&S Dinosaurs, and goes for quite a nice little bit of money. So that was a good buy as well. Pleased with those. Did I say they were £1 each? They were £1 each. £2 for some Babyliss straighteners. They have been used. The plates are a little bit discoloured, but they're a nice pink pair of straighteners for £2. This is a house clearance guy, and he said 5, and I said, oh no thanks, and put them back on the table. And then he went, okay, 3, and I said the most I'll do is 2, and he said take them. So I did. They're a bit knotted up. I'm a bit knotted up now. Oh, the dogs are just doing another circuit. Bella doesn't seem to get tired. Molly gets exhausted. Bella doesn't seem to get tired at all. That's the 4-year difference in their age for you. So yeah, so they were £2. I didn't pay for these at all. No, I have not been shoplifting. But as I said, I saw Josh today. It's the first time I've seen Josh in months. The situation now is that I work 3 different jobs. Josh works 3 different jobs. The chances of us finding any spare time that coincide between those 6 jobs it's a little bit touch and go. A little bit touch and go. So we haven't seen a lot of each other recently. But we are still friends. For those of you who I noticed she doesn't see Josh anymore. We're still friends. We're still friends, and we're planning to hopefully manage a day out charity shopping and maybe get over to Bridgend and meet up with Lex or something. So Josh gave me, thank you Bella, Josh gave me a whole pile of hammer bead tray rack thing stand shapes. Hammer stand shapes, hammer tray bead shapes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 or 11 of those. I've just dropped one. About 10 or 11 of those. I haven't got any beads at the moment. As you know, I wait till I've got beads and then I do a big bundle. But as soon as the beads come in, I'll be able to put those in a bundle. So thanks for those, Josh. I paid £2 for a Christmas jumper, which has our friend Donald Trump on it, and it says on it, "Make Christmas Great Again." This is what size is this? What size are you? Small to medium, it says, but it's quite large. Small to medium men's, I suppose it is. I'm surprised Donald Trump doesn't think Christmas is fake news. And then I paid £1.50 for this one, which is just Festive Fun, the brand, and it's a ladies 8 to 10. And it says on it, "I am the gift." I am the gift. Needs a bit of debobbling. It's got quite bobbly sleeves, but my trusty "Where Are You" debobbler. Oh, that might be where my batteries are. They are. Haha, they're not lost. Hooray. My trusty debobbler will make short work of this. These are very good, by the way. These are always linked. Link is in my bio. These are always linked underneath every video. The fabric shaver that I use, they're Philips fabric shavers. I buy them on Amazon. I say buy them, this is only the second one I've ever owned. And the only reason I didn't keep the first one was because I dropped it accidentally and smashed it to smithereens. But they are very, very good, and they do a lovely job. Look at all that. Pulled that battery back, fell off, didn't put it on properly. It's pulled all that off already, look. So yeah, that will get debobbled. It is time to be listing the Christmas jumpers, isn't it? If people are going to get a chance to buy them, they need to be listed. Can't buy it if it's just sitting in my death pile. This might be today's fail. I paid £3 for this, and it's a Universal Tarot, but I've had a look and they're not a particularly popular one, a particularly desirable one. But it's got a book in there and a pack of tarot cards, and it's all in nice condition. So, I mean, when I say fail, it's not like I won't get my £3 back, because I always will. The benefit, the bonus of only paying tiny amounts for stuff is you're never going to lose on that. I just may not make a huge profit on it. But yeah, £3 on that. Even if it goes for a tenner, that's still a decent return, isn't it? I've just got to stop being so greedy. 5 for £2 on this lady's little box of... a lady had a big tray of little boxes of things. 5 for £2. I got Clarins Younger Longer Balm. I got Clarins Body Firming Cream. I got some Clinique Deep Comfort Body Butter, but I think that's only about half full. And then I got these 2 perfumes, one of which is empty, unfortunately. There's nothing in there at all. So that can go straight in the bin. And this one's nearly empty, so I wasn't paying attention. This is Bon Bon, Victor and Rolf Bon Bon. And this is nearly empty. It's quite nice. I quite like that. So yeah, that was 5 for £2, and the 2 perfumes were a bit of a loss, really, because there's nothing in them. And then these bags were £1 each. This is a Cath Kidston. It's a traditional Cath Kidston rucksack shape, but it's fabric, not oilskin. So it does need to go through the washing machine. It is grubby, but because it's fabric, I mean, I even washed the oilskin ones, but because it's fabric, it should go through and come out beautifully. So you go over there and you'll go in the wash in a minute. And this one also needs a wash. I did think Natalie might like this one because she tends to use a rucksack for work. It is accessorised, really nice, black, satiny, again, very grubby, needs a wash, and that was £1 as well. So they'll be going in the wash in a minute if the washing machine is free, although I think today the family are queuing for use of the washing machine. I think these might have to go at the end of the queue. Unfortunately, there are no lurking piles of £10 notes in it. Fancy that. Never are there? And then the last 2 items I'm going to show you weren't even from the car boot sale. I bought these at the charity shop the other day, but they were in the car and I've just brought them in. So I got this little Kipling bag. Unfortunately, no long strap and no monkey, which is why it was sold as seen, £4.99. But it's still a nice black Kipling bag for a £5. So long strap and monkey obviously would have made it even better. And these Clark's boots were also a £5, and these are really, really nice. These are, what are they called? Oh, God, I can't read that. I think it just says collection by Clark's. And I have checked, and people have been selling these for £30 to £35. They are in unworn condition. They're a size 6, I think. Because I remember thinking I wouldn't be able to get my great big hoof in them. Where was the size? $6.5D. So my feet are an 8. So if they had been my size, I'd have had those. But they're really nice, aren't they? Really lovely. And that's it. That is everything what I did buy at the car boot sale and the charity shops this week for the reselling of on eBay of. That's the haul and all of the haul. Thank you for joining me. As always, if anything has grabbed your attention, my email address is in the description box below. Furthermore, one of you guys emailed me a couple of weeks ago about the lady dog walking blouse, and I now can't find the emails. So if I haven't found the emails by the time you see this video and I haven't got back to you, can you email me again? Because I don't know what's happened there. I'm still searching. That's it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll be back next week. Take care. Bye for now.